My name's Amy, and I live in Michigan, and I'm going to read from Alice in Between by Phyllis Reynolds Naylor. I chose this book because I started reading the Alice books checked out of the public library when I was about the same age Alice was in the beginning of the books, and the youth services librarian kept me in those Alice books for years to come. And I'm grateful that no one ever told me what I can't read. Alice and her friends, Pamela and Elizabeth, have just gotten on a train to go to Chicago and visit Alice's Aunt Sally. Pamela went back to her roomette and stayed away so long that I began to wonder what she was doing. I made my way down the hall, and when I got to Pamela's roomette, I saw a man in a suit and tie, holding his jacket casually over one shoulder and leaning against her doorway and talking. I turned around and raced back to our bedroom. "There's a man in Pamela's roomette," I said. Elizabeth's eyes grew as large as grapefruit. "Get him out," she breathed. "Well, he's not exactly in it, but he's talking to her. I bet he's 30 at least, 40 even." We stared at each other silently for 10 seconds or so. I think deep down we had known that someday this would happen. Someday we would have to rescue Pamela. "Okay, here's what we'll do," Elizabeth said. "We'll both go down together and say, 'Pamela, Dad wants to talk to you immediately.'" I shook my head. She'd never forgive us. Don't mention her father, for heaven's sake. Elizabeth thought it over. "Okay, we'll go down and say, 'Pamela, your boyfriend, the police officer, wants you to meet him in the lounge car.'" "Doesn't that sound a little hokey?" I asked. "He's got to know there's someone on board to defend her." I rolled my eyes. "Why not just say, 'Your boyfriend, the police officer, the one who has the black belt in karate, is headed this way'?" We decided we would know what to say when we got there, so we piled out the door and started along the narrow corridor. And then, around the corner, where the aisle in the sleeping car makes a sharp turn, came Pamela. Her cheeks were pink, her eyes shining, and she practically mowed us down. She herded us back to our bedroom and shut the door. "Guess what?" she said breathlessly. "A man asked me to dinner." I stared. "You said no, didn't you?" "Of course not. I said yes."